Hey y'all, and welcome back to my channel. Today we're talking candles. And the reason why I want to talk about candles is because it's the season for my favorite candle, fall. And this is the only season that this candle comes out in, and it makes me sad, but you gotta love the candles. Now, I know that there are plenty of people who are Bath and Body Works fanatics. I'm not one of those people, but I really love this one particular candle. Out of all these candles I have here, I've tried so many different ones, and the one that was recommended to me by my BFF is my absolute favorite one of all time. Every time people come over and I have it lit, I always get compliments. It just feels so cozy, and it smells just like fall would smell, if it had a scent anyway. But I know that there are people who really love Yankee candles, and I gotta say, I've bought them in the past. Honestly, I can't smell them. I smell them in the actual container, like I open it, yeah, I could smell the scent. But when it burns, I don't actually smell it in my house. And that's kind of a bummer. That's the whole reason why you buy a candle, is so that your house smells amazing, right? So I am here to give you my absolute honest review on my favorite ones from Bath and Body Works. We're gonna start with the ones from the other seasons that's already passed, and I only have one, I think, in this whole bundle that that's from the summer, and I think it's this one. This one is called Summer Boardwalk. Now, it says that it is caramel glazed popcorn, warm taffy apples, salty sweet cream with essential oils. That sounds absolutely delicious. And I gotta say, out of all the summer scents that I smelled when I was in Bath and Body Works that day, this was the closest one I can find to my favorite one. We'll get to that at the end. But it really does smell like a boardwalk that's popping popcorn and that has the caramel popcorn as well. It just smells all around amazing. I don't come across very many candles that I like from Bath and Body Works. I just gotta be honest with you. There's been a lot of them that it smells great in the store, and then when you get home, it doesn't really have a strong scent throughout your house. And so that's one of the biggest downfalls I find from a lot of their candles. But the Summer Boardwalk was actually a really great hit, and I'll be looking for it again during the summer. So I highly recommend Summer Boardwalk. It's amazing. I'm gonna try and see if I can get close to the camera so you can see. It looks like a boardwalk with a Ferris wheel. I know the labels do change, so I wanna give you a heads up on that. Now, the next one I wanna talk to you about is coming up soon, and that would be for the Christmas scents. Now I think there's two in here that will be coming up for Christmas scent, and this one is called Merry Cookie. This is I don't typically get the smaller 1 wick candles, but for some reason I got it that time, and this is Merry Cookie. And it says that it is, let's see what it says. Fresh baked cookies, sparkling sugar crystals, rich vanilla. So it's probably just like sugar cookie scent. I gotta say, I was really disappointed in this one. And the main reason why is because it did not really have a strong scent when I was burning it. I did find that it smelled really great in the store. And if you open the canister and smell it, it really does smell great. I really do enjoy the scent of it, but as far as actually burning it in your house, now it was a 1 wick, So I did burn it in my room just to see if in that enclosed area I could smell it, and it wasn't that strong at all. So I was highly disappointed with how strong of a scent that it was just smelling it, but not as strong burning it. So I don't know if you've tried Merry Cookie in the past. Maybe I just have a defective one. I don't know. I've never tried it but this once. And like I said, I really liked the scent, but was disappointed in how it didn't really smell the room. Let's get to the next one. Here's the next one that's going to be coming up in the winter. It's maple cinnamon pancakes. And I really like the actual, how it's a frosted red glass. I really thought that that was really pretty. I don't see very many of those with the frosted glass. And I did like the top. I tend to get the tops with a design because I'll show you in a minute what I'll do after I'm finished using the candles and I finish burning them, what I'm going to start doing. I did it already once and I really enjoy it, but I'll show you in a second. I really did enjoy the maple cinnamon pancakes. I was trying to find something similar to my favorite candle, and this was the most similar. And what I mean by that is that it's a food, like a sweet food smell, and that's typically what I like. My favorite one is a really sweet smell, but it's not overpowering and it's not nauseating. So I went ahead and bought the cinnamon pancakes, the maple cinnamon pancakes, and it does smell, but it's just not as strong as my favorite. So this one is really good if you like sweet food scents, but it's just not, I would say this is a mild scent. It's not so strong. Here's another one that's gonna be coming up in the winter, cinnamon caramel swirl. And that one has a really pretty top. It's got a snowflake top. That's really pretty. Also, again, I think this was my trying to find what I thought smelled similar to my favorite candle by them. And this was kind of not as close as I wanted it to be. The maple pancakes was probably closer, but since I wanted to try different ones to see which one would be the closest one, I did find that this one was kind of close, being that it's a sweet scent, it's a food scent because it's got caramel and it's cinnamon, and both of those things were really similar to my favorite one. And so I tried this one out, and it just wasn't as strong burning. And that's the only thing that I'd have to say negative about that. It smells really good, but maybe in a smaller area, maybe in an apartment, it would smell better. But really, truly, it was not that strong of a scent. Let's get to the next one. All right, I know for a fact that this is one of the ones that the attendant recommended to me, telling me that this was probably close to the one that I love the most. And this is called Sugared Snickerdoodle. And I know what you're thinking. That's gonna be like a cookie, right? And that's the same thing I was thinking. Let's see what it says. Warm spices, which I would think would hint towards my favorite one, being that it's warm spices. My favorite one, it really smells warm and cozy. And this says creamy vanilla, sugared musk. I don't know what sugared musk is, but anything with musk makes me think of like a man smell. Now, this does have like a hint of, I wouldn't say cedar wood because it would say that, but it does have like a woody smell. And I really didn't care for this one. But it is a sweet smell. So if you're looking for a sweet smell that's on the milder side, I would definitely recommend the Sugared Snickerdoodle. Let's see. Okay, for all you coffee lovers, here we go. This is the White Caramel Cold Brew. Now, I'm in love with cold brew. Y'all know this. I have a cold brew, my own rendition video, and I really did enjoy burning this. I noticed this really smelled strong when I burned it in my room, but when I was looking for a strong scent all over my house, this didn't give it to me. So I do find that this would be a great one in small areas. Even though it's a 3-wick candle, I don't think this one is as strong as other ones. I would think that the other ones that I've mentioned before, all these other ones are stronger than this one. This one is definitely mild, but it is a coffee scent. So if you like how it smells when you go into the airport, I think it smells like coffee. You would like this one. Let's see, salted butterscotch. Let's talk this one. This is a fall scent, so I think right now you would be able to find this one in your local stores. This is one that I recently bought, I'd say about a month ago, and this is one of the ones that surprised me because I didn't think that it was gonna be a strong scent in my house. Like I'm saying, I'm having issues with it. I have a pretty large open area in my house, and I have a hard time with the candles actually being really strong throughout my house. Just the one particular one that I'm in love with is that way. And when I burned this one, I found that it definitely had a scent throughout my house. So this one's a really good one. This one's a keeper. But sadly, this is a fall scent, so it's probably gonna be going out pretty soon and the winter will be coming in. But this one was really great. I had someone come over to my house unexpectedly, and when they walked in, they were like, what is that smell? It smells so good. And it was this one, it was a salted butterscotch. And I have to say that it was definitely a surprise to me because I smelled it in the store and I was like, I'll try it. And come to find out, it was actually a really good smelling candle throughout my house. So it burned well. It may not smell all that well in the store, but it burned well. Let's see, what's this one? This is another sugared Snickerdoodle. I think that's pretty much all the ones. Now to my favorites. My favorite one is pumpkin pecan waffles. I mean, it is the most delicious scent ever. When I tell you, I burn this all year round if I can. If I have one that's not all the way done, I'll definitely burn it throughout the year. I don't just burn it in the fall. But these are the only ones that I absolutely love from there, and you can only get it, I think they start selling them in August. And I think it runs until, they might almost be gone, to be honest, because I'm sure that they're coming up with the winter ones. But this one says that it is maple syrup. Hints, that's why I thought that the maple pancakes would have been close to this. Which it was pretty close, but it just wasn't it. So it says maple syrup, golden waffles, pumpkin spice, which I'm usually not a fan of, but it works with this one. Brown sugar and essential oils. I mean, it is like the best scent in the whole entire world for candles to be burned. It is just, I just love it. I love it so much. I wish that they would sell this all year round. I'm sure they would sell it all year round if they just tried. I know that they like to do seasonal stuff, but I just absolutely love this scent. Now the labels do change. I know that I've never seen this label before. This one's a new one. But if you can see on my table, I'm sure there's another one. I think it's this one right here. Pumpkin pecan waffles, and that's a different label. And I thought I had another one, but I think that's it. I think that's the only ones that I took out. But it is the best candle ever. So these are my favorites. closest thing to the pumpkin pecan waffles. I wouldn't say that it smells like pumpkin. I would just say that it smells like, I would say that it smells like waffles, like a pastry that's baking in the oven. That's just like, oh my God, you can't wait to eat it. That's what it smells like. And it is the most, when I tell you, every single time I go to the store, the local store of Bath and Body Works, and I go to look for it, most of the time they're sold out. It's one of the highest sought out candles for that season, for this season, because we're in the season of them selling it right now. Typically, I don't buy them full price. Who would? $24 for a candle? That's kind of insane. That's like literally burning your money. So I really try and watch the sales. I know that they have an annual sale that's towards the end of the year when it goes for $8 each candle, the 3 wicks. So I try and wait for those sales. And when they have, you know, the half off, and I do know, I could be wrong, but I think that you can use multiple coupons there. So if you have a 20% off and they have a sale running for 50% off their candles, then that's freaking awesome, right? So I know that you can use both of those promotions at the same time. I know it, depending on the clerk that you get in the store, will actually do it or not, but I do know that you can use multiple coupons at one time. Now, for what I do to repurpose these, remember I told you that I make sure I get the ones with the pretty tops. Some of them are just literally plain. It's just a design. But like this one has the little ornaments going down. These are just black tops. But this one looks like a little fall, like pumpkin top with leaves on it. The white barns usually just say white barn on it, but this one just has, it's just a little design, just decorative. And then this one has the snowflake. And then this one looks like a mountain top with trees. So I typically try and buy the ones that have the tops that way so that I can repurpose it, and I'll show you what I do in a second. Okay, so what I've done is, this one is just a decorative top like the one I just showed you a second ago. It just kind of like hammered look a little bit, but vertically. And what I did was the labels actually peel off really easily. And so I peeled it off and I made sure that I microwaved the glass, obviously not with the top because it's metal. And you microwave it, I don't think it has the metal piece in the inside. I could be wrong. But the one that I had didn't, because I was able to microwave it and I was able to just pop the wax that was left over. It just had a little bit like this at the bottom. And then I cleaned it out really well. And I use it for my floss picks. See, I have my floss picks in there. So on my table in my bathroom, I've repurposed it for that. Isn't that cute? So give it a try. It's a cute little DIY to do. And why not? You can repurpose something that has a decorative piece and use it for something you might need. Or you can put cotton balls or Q-tips or whatever. But I just put my my floss picks in there just because I didn't have really anything else that was loose. I already have a container for my cotton balls and for my Q-tips, so that was all that was left. I hope that you liked this video, and if you want to see more of it, just click the like button and subscribe to my channel. Remember what I said, help me grow. See you later.